Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah, aka the Sunset Girl Creates, and today we're going to be working on Minion Love by Mandie Manzano. We've got 4 sections left of this painting. I'm like towards the end of it. I'm super excited. I did buy this from Diamond Art Club. The tray that I'll be using today is from My 3D Designs. It is the tray that allows you to divide up your tray if you'd like. So you can put dividers here. It works really good. The only issue I have is trying to get the diamonds back out of the tray without combining the two. It doesn't come with stoppers, but you can get stoppers. They have bones like you've seen before. This is paw print, different colors you can get, so you can mix and match your stoppers with your trays. My multi-placer that I'm using today is an 8-placer. It's from Lexi Lily Crafts. I'm using my pink pen today, and it's from Diamond Art Club. And I think it was one of my first pins I got from Diamond Art Club. And then the article we'll be going over today is choosing photos for a custom diamond painting. 6 things to keep in mind. This one was January 27th, 2020. Just a few things before we get started on the article. I've changed the way I've decided to work with my paintings from now on. I know I showed you that I was keeping the plastic on top of it, and the plastic did seem to, oops, my glue came out, seems to work really well with, it works really well staying on, but trying to get it off once you've taken it off, and for me to try to keep that in a let me see, what's the best way to put this, in a way to ensure that it doesn't like stay stuck. I literally have to yank this plastic off once I take it off again. I don't know how people continuously use it over and over again, but instead I will be using my squares to cover it. I did get these release papers. I have 2 sizes. I have this size, okay, and then I have a slightly smaller size. I'll just show you in the packages so you can kind of see from the size difference. So you can see the size difference here. It's really just a matter of difference in width and a little bit like a ½ an inch taller on the height. I use the bigger ones because I like bigger areas to work in. So when I lay my black, I want to lay it all the way across my full canvas. I don't want to do the whole canvas, but I want one section. So I just section off this size of a section all the way across. So these sheets fit all the way across. Isn't that cool? I really enjoy how I have this set up. I was using the plastic, and like I said, it was making lots of noise. It was annoying trying to get it to come out of the way, because the way I sit here, and I like to put my tray on with my Beadsmith mat. One thing, I know I told you with the Beadsmith mat that you can wash it. I also heard on a tip given to Rebecca on 4 Kids at 147, and she was told use alcohol. So we're trying alcohol today. So my top gets dirtier faster than my bottom does, right? On my tray, on my mat. That's because I'm lifting my tray up and off my tray all the time. So I didn't quite use alcohol, I'll admit. I used I don't know why I grabbed it, but I ended up using fingernail polish, and it works the same. So I'm going to try alcohol next time, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow how it works. Well, probably not tomorrow because my mat usually lasts 2 days before I need to clean it. So in 2 days, when I do clean it again, I'm going to try it with alcohol this time instead of fingernail polish remover. Yeah, I don't know where my brain went. But I ended up using, probably because my fingernail polish has one of those push tops on it, and I don't have to get my fingers dirty. I did that, finished the last section, moved us down into our new section, and measured off that there are this section plus 4 more. So we have a total of 5 sections left. Sorry, I needed a drink. And we have 5 sections left of the painting, including this one. So it's going really quickly, but yet it's going fast and it's going slow. It's going slow in the fact that there's been some days I've been sick and I've had to take days off from diamond painting. So the last time I had to take time off from diamond painting, I had to take almost 5 days off from diamond painting. So I have probably 8 days so far that I've taken off. I started this, I believe, on May 12th. I should really write that in our logbook, right? Let me look that up today after our call, after our video. I'm gonna look up that date because I did put it in my phone, and I'm going to update the Minions page in our logbook, and I will share that with you tomorrow. Only reason I won't, and maybe I'll wait and do it on camera tomorrow so that we can go through the logbook, and I can kind of explain what I did when I unboxed my Minion, and the whole 9 yards, and we'll kind of go through step by step tomorrow, because I really do need to know that start date and be decisive on it. I don't want to write it in pen and then have to turn around and go back in and change the date, because I want to try to keep it as neat as possible. And trust me, my handwriting's not very neat, and you know, I don't know, I have lots of colors, so I think we'll make it colorful. We'll make it nice and colorful, as well as try to do, I'll try to write slow, so I try to keep my handwriting as neat as possible. So I'm really excited about that. I would like to have this done in about a week. I'm thinking if I spend 2 days on a panel, I can have it done in 8 days. And let's see. I haven't really looked in depth on our or what's going to be and how much work is each panel. I think this one is one of the more confetti type canvas and section, because I can see even here all these spots divided. So you have blue here, then you have green here, you have a little bit of yellow here, and then you have some brown here, you have a yellow flower, a little bit more yellow, a little bit more blue, a little bit more brown, and brown. So you see how there's so many sections. And then I know you can't see up at the top, but we have browns, pinks, and reds. And if you look here, we have this big billowing cloud here, and I think it's cool. It's actually going to connect back. I couldn't figure out where this swirl was coming from, but I've now figured it out, and it's connecting back to this cloud, which is really cool. So we have a lot of blue still. There's going to be a little bit of blue color blocking, lots of the pink color blocking. Now you got to understand, this is color blocking, but yet it's confetti all at the same time, because I have strips and sections of blocks of color, I can color block it. I can put multiple diamonds down at one time. Like I said, color blocking is important to me. I do think that it's really important. I like to do mine multi-placing, but I tell you, I couldn't multi-place. I tried, and I had it all messed up all the time until I tried my Lexi Lily Crafts. It's just nice that it's got that curve. It's a built-in curve, so you're not trying to take a flat placer and put it down. You're literally, it rolls across your canvas. That's the best part. The fact that it rolls naturally. So, Lexi Lily Crafts, thank you so much for all your hard work on your multi-placers. I really like your multi-placers. We had some rainstorms and windstorms. I'm pretty sure my awning out back has broken, but I need my husband to look at it to see if maybe he can fix it. But I was out there and I wasn't able to fix it, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. To be sitting outside now, I'm not spending another $100 on another one for the wind to blow down. So spent $140 on something to be able to sit outside since the tree's been taken down, and I still to this day now have nothing to sit out in the shade. So back into the indoors, or sitting on my front porch, which I really don't like to do. It is fun to people watch, but I hate people staring at what I'm doing. I like to sit on my front porch and watch people go by. The only problem is that we have a small little area that we can put chairs, and the chairs that we have suck. It's the best way to put it. Everything to me is already uncomfortable as it is, and then you put something more uncomfortable to it, and it's just too much for me. So, but that's my own personal issue, right? Most people don't have that issue. They can go sit in any chair they want. I just have to figure out ways to make it a little more comfortable for me to sit in certain chairs. Now, my husband will bring out my lounge chair for me to sit in while I'm sitting out front, which is way more comfortable, but that means he's got to carry it from the front to the back, from the front to the back. It's not a chair we can just leave out in the front yard and know that it'll be there in the morning. Does that make sense? I wish I could put a nice chair in my front yard. I would really like, really would love to have a really nice swing for my front porch that's comfortable, that I can put a nice thick pad on, and I can swing on my porch. That would make me the happiest girl. I really would love to have a swing to sit out and enjoy my backyard, enjoy my front yard, enjoy my world as I see it. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get a shady area to go enjoy sitting outside. I was hoping that this would sustain a little bit of the Florida winds. We have not had nearly winds that we should that would have blown that down, but something snapped it. It was probably just a wind that came about wrong and kind of ripped it, snapped the metal actually, and bent the metal. So I'm not sure what we're going to do next, how we're going to, I need to talk to my husband about it first. He may have some ideas. I was out there trying to do it myself. No, not going to happen. Maybe it's just because I can't do it like that anymore. And I just need to wait to ask for help. And so I've not given completely up on it, but kind of have given up on it. I'm glad the tree's gone because it saves my foundation of my house. But I miss it because I can't go sit in my backyard. And I had a beautiful setup out there, and I might have to just wait until we can put a porch and a covered porch on there. I wish we could just go spend the money and do a small porch deck out there and put a cover on it. But you know, that's not going to happen for a while. We have to hold on to all our pennies right now. So I don't know what we're going to do. But I'm a redneck, so I'll figure something out. I like to be outside, so there will be a solution. Hopefully it doesn't cost me a whole lot of money. But maybe my husband's got a solution I don't know about. So we'll have to just hold off and wait. So with that said, I think we should get going on our article. And it is from Diamond Art Club's blog, Choosing Photos for a Custom Diamond Painting. 6 things to keep in mind. January 27th, 2020. Can you believe that the date is June 19th, 2020? Gosh, time flies, doesn't it? Time just flies by so fast. So, were you wondering how to turn a photo into a painting? There's a number of ways you can do it. But our very favorite is via the custom diamond painting. And Diamond Art Club does not have custom diamond paintings anymore, I believe. Let me just check this and see. Do they still have custom diamond paintings? No. They don't do customs anymore, but they did. So, but, you know, just because Diamond Art Club doesn't do customs, there's plenty of people out there and companies that do custom diamond paintings. I believe Craftably does do custom diamond paintings, but they're currently not accepting orders for them. This option lets you take one of your favorite memories and turn it into a display-worthy work of art that you can proudly hang on your wall for years to come. Oh, and did we mention you get to make it yourself or give it to someone you love to make? So yeah, so that's, I mean, I've not had a custom. There are a few customs I'm thinking about that I want. I want one of my mom and dad. I would like a nice picture of my grandchildren together. Preferably doing some kind of sporty thing they like to do, or maybe doing some dancing or something. They like to do all kinds of stuff. So there are, and I want to do one of my dogs. Yeah. And so those are kind of where my mind is thinking. The result is a striking, one-of-a-kind masterpiece that's meaningful on multiple levels. So even though I've got a Mandie Manzano painting sitting in my lap, yeah, I love this painting. Trust me, Minions are like one of my favorite. I begged and begged and begged my husband for this for Christmas. He did get it for me for Christmas. It had to sit here for days. The other one that I will be working on when the old shoe house is done is a gorgeous painting. But they're not personal to me, right? It's not a personal picture. Like a personal picture is a picture of my dogs. If I were to take a picture of my 2 dogs and put them out here on a diamond painting, that would be fun. It would be meaningful to me. It would be something super meaningful. I don't need something super meaningful. It can be cute, sweet, even downright sexy, or it could be a landscape, a Chuck Pinson landscape. It could be something about the 49ers football team. It could be an ocean scene with a lighthouse. It could be a penguin scene. There are so many scenes out there that I want to do, and so there's just so many beautiful paintings out there, but a custom, I believe, would be a little bit more meaningful. Let me have another drink before we do the next section. Because we're crafting your custom diamond art kit just for you, the process of how we make it is different than it is with our standard kits. There are a few important things to keep in mind during this process to ensure that yours comes out looking amazing. Okay, so I've never done a custom diamond art kit, but we're going to sit here and see what some of the tips and tricks are for coming up with and putting together a beautiful custom diamond painting, right? 1, the simpler the better. If you've never completed a diamond painting before, it's important to understand this concept. The more complex the image, so like a landscape or my Hope Runs Deep painting, are very intricate, have a lot of detail to them. But Sweet Tooth has a main picture with a little bit on the side, but the main picture is Sweet Tooth. So it's really, you need to pay attention to how much detail, and how much detail not only is in your picture, but how much detail do you want in your painting when you put it together. Many details and small objects means lots of different colors and small sections. So many details, many sections. As we went over, I have different sections within this this little area of the diamond painting, right? Many details and small objects mean lots of different colors and small sections, which will make the canvas a lot more complicated. And sometimes people like complicated. I like doing all of this confetti, right? I like doing confetti, but I don't want too much confetti. I want to be able to multi-place in some of my areas, right? If I can multi-place and I can do confetti, then I'm okay, right? But you don't want all confetti, okay? That's what they're trying to say. You do want to kind of break it up. A simpler graphic makes the final result look better and makes the process of creating diamond art even more enjoyable. 2, the bigger the better. So the bigger your painting, the less pixelation and the more detail and clarity you're going to get in that painting. Size matters when it comes to a diamond art kit. And we mean that in 2 ways. First, the size of the photo. A larger digital file will always render a clearer, more vibrant image, while smaller photos, screenshots, and low-quality snapshots from your smartphone, for example, will look blurry or pixelated. Always choose your highest quality and best lit pics for this craft. Larger canvases tend to make photos much better. So your final result will be on the bigger end too. Multiple sizes are available, with the smallest being 12 by 16 inches. Okay, so you can get, and I know that there are places out there that will do them in multiple sizes depending on what you're doing. Just saw my kids at 147. Rebecca shows, She's done some custom paintings, and she's working on some more to do kind of show detail and the differences from one company to another. So I'm really interested to see when she gets those done. She had pictures of her mother-in-law done, and she bought them from 5 different places, so she could kind of see how things are, and we could kind of see where the quality is. So I'm looking forward to that, and I will let you know about that when I hear the end of it. 3, we've got pros on hand. If you're feeling a bit nervous about how your photo will turn out, know that we have in-house graphic designers color correct and optimize your artwork before it is printed. This ensures that no major issues such as pixelation or blur will make it to the final kit. The custom kits are then rendered by a computer before being transformed into a diamond art kit. So yeah, so they hand chart, then so they take your picture and they go from pixel to pixel and they hand chart that. Pretty simple, right? No. Trying to get the shades just right. So if you look here and let's look at this little section right here, right? This section of the painting right here, look, you have there, believe it or not, there's 4 colors of oranges. So you got to know how to shade. And then you bring it in, so you really have to be able to know how to do that shading properly. If you don't shade a photo properly or a picture properly, you're not going to get a nice outcome. 4, the possibilities are limitless. Whether you're looking to have a family photo immortalized forever or are seeking special personalized gifts for your loved ones, there are so many ways to make a custom diamond artwork. You could even have your company logo printed on them and hand them out as corporate gifts, or use them to make a big announcement. Photos are just the tip of the iceberg. If the design is suitable, we can print it. Print text, graphics, and even more in your custom painting. So it's really important to make your choice, because there's so many options out there. I mean, is there a piece of art that you've done that you want to immortalize in a diamond art painting? So take for example a drawing that you do. Maybe you do your own drawing and you want to take your picture and immortalize it in diamond painting. So instead of taking Mandie Manzano's Minion Love, you're going to take your own painting that you did, and you're going to take a picture of it and get a nice digital picture of it, and you're going to send it off to the company, and they'll do their graphic design, they'll do all the stuff that they do, and then they're going to give you proofs to look at. So you'll be able to see it before it's printed, right? So you'll know what it's going to look like. 5, good things take time. So naturally, anything custom is going to take a little extra time, but trust us, it's worth the wait. So if you're doing a custom, you can't expect to call up the company and make an order for this custom and have it shipped in 2 days. It takes time to create art, correct? So the reason the Diamond Art Club is so good at what they do is because they hand chart every painting. So any painting they get in, take this painting for example, every single one of these, when you put a diamond, that's considered a pixel, right, in your painting. So they take each pixel and hand chart that. So that's going to take time, right? That's why the Josephine walls are so difficult, because they're so big and there's so much detail that you have to be really careful or you're going to miss something. And it might be something you're going to miss in the painting that's important. So it's very time consuming, especially if you're hand charting. Now, a lot of companies out there don't hand chart. They do computer charting, which computer charting is not bad. I've done computer charting myself, and I've also done hand charting. because I've done cross stitch a long time in my life. So I've hand charted my own custom designs that I've done. So yes, it does take time. I designed my grandkids stockings a couple years ago, and they were all hand charted. I hand charted every single one of them. It was very time consuming, yes, but the result that I got was just amazing. And the look on my grandkids' face, they have a hand knitted, handcrafted, one of a kind designed just for them stockings they can put up every year and use them over and over. And every time they use them, who are they going to think of? They're going to think of me, Ma. That's my point. So good things take time. Naturally, anything custom is going to take a little extra time, but trust us, it's worth the wait. Our custom diamond art kits generally take about 7 business days for processing and manufacturing before they can be shipped to you. But closely following the image requirements will help ensure that things move smoothly. Make sure to order early if you're giving a gift of diamond art and on our deadline. If you are in a rush and just want to start creating, choose from our great selection of standard diamond art kits and get going. So, yeah, I mean, you have to give it time. And you know how long it takes you time to put down the diamonds? Think about how long it's going to take to put each one of these pixels together, right? That's a pixel, that's a pixel, that's a pixel, that's a pixel, that's a pixel. That was 5. And they have to do thousands, hundreds of thousands of pixels per painting. So think about it. It does take time. 6, custom diamond art is for everyone. If you're brand new to diamond painting, you may want to start off with something simpler and smaller to see how you enjoy the craft before ordering a custom option. With that being said, even first-time diamond painters can master that activity with a custom work of art. Each one comes with everything you need to create a beautiful, dazzling art, including the diamonds, an applicator, a tray, and wax. You or your recipient won't have to buy anything beside the kits to get started. So yeah, it's beautiful kits, right? Every time we get a Diamond Art Club kit, we know that we're getting a beautiful kit. That's important. The fact that Diamond Art Club is willing to take the time, willing to spend the time to put all of these handcrafted diamond art kits out there, so that when we get these kits, we know we're getting a beautiful kit. We know we're getting beautiful diamonds. We know that our canvas is going to be beautiful. We know that our symbols are going to be clear and concise where we can understand them. And all those things are important. Think about it. I do have one symbol that can be very confusing because they use the same symbol, and I just saw it right here for pink. Right here, pink. So it's a circle with a line through it, right? Do you know that there's a pink? Any yellow one, they're both light. So trying to decipher, see how this is pink, this is yellow here? And you can see the yellow, and then you can see the pink. But if they're not next to each other like that, it's hard to decipher what color goes where. So because they're so light, it's kind of like a catch me if you can. So I just do my best to try to figure those two symbols out. But other than that, Diamond Art Club has done a fantastic job charting this Minion Love. I really like it. So there's one last paragraph here. It's the perfect custom gift for the crafter on your list. So Custom diamond artwork is one of the best gifts for a person on your list of whom loves to spend hours peacefully creating. And I'm trying to come up with a picture for my mom for her birthday. Her birthday's in August. So since it's June, I've got to get going on trying to decide which picture I'm going to do and send to her. I don't know what that was. I got it off though. Whether for a birthday, an anniversary, the holidays, or just because, this is one of the most thoughtful and special presents out there, especially if you got a loved one who adores this wonderful hobby. If that person is you, you can give the gift of an already completed diamond painting for someone you love. So I've done kind of both with my mom. My mom enjoys the art of diamond painting. My mom loves the art of crafting. So for her birthday last year, I got her first diamond art kit. I actually got her first 2 diamond art kits. And she has been addicted to it ever since. If there's a glare, I'm really sorry. My dog just decided to jump up in the window when she was told not to. And, oh, sorry about that. My dog opened up the curtain, and if there's a little bit of glare, I tried to close it up the best I could before I turned the camera back on. I had to move her and get her out of the way. But just to wrap up for today, I really appreciate everybody's time and energy. My subscribers, I have 5 subscribers. I really appreciate having those subscribers. Sorry for not getting a video out yesterday. I just didn't get to it. I will be getting this one out today. You'll have one tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be finishing up this section. I will be working on it most of my day today. I'm really trying to get this one done. I would like to have it done by the end of June. So there's 30 days in June. That gives us 11 days. So I need to work my butt off. It's going to take, if I do it in 2 days for each panel, it's going to take me 10 days. Because I have, it's either 8 or 10. We have 11, so either way we'll be fine as long as we stay on that timeline. So with that said, if you like what you see here, it would be great to have a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see here, it's okay. Give me a thumbs down if that's what you think you need to do. But if you're giving me a thumbs down, I would really, really appreciate it if you would tell me in the comments what you didn't like and what I can do to fix it. And if you want to be regular subscriber, that would be great. Hit the subscribe button. If you are hitting the subscribe button, right next to it is a little bell, and it's going to go ding every time I upload a video. So with that said, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I love the Sunset Girl Creates family that's building. And with that said, I'm wishing you all a wonderful day. Bye-bye.